If you spend any time on Twitter or watching the cable news shows, the talking head shows, you get a pretty heavy dose of confirmation bias. So, don't you? You get people who are seeking out or only listening to opinions that are like their own. And Warren Buffett's business partner gave what I thought was a pretty accurate definition of confirmation bias. Charlie Munger said that we all fool ourselves from time to time in order to keep our thoughts and beliefs consistent with decisions that we've made before. And Munger was a big fan of Robert Cialdini's book, Influence, and such a fan that he sent a thank you note to Cialdini and included one share of Berkshire Hathaway stock in it, which I believe at the time was worth about 75 grand. One of the stories that I remember from Cialdini's book and how we are wired to, essentially remain consistent with our decisions involved two Canadian researchers who went to a racetrack to determine the bettor's consistency before and after they placed a bet. And before they placed a bet, they're checking out the track conditions and the prior record of the horses, and they're quite uncertain about which one to where to place their bet. And what these researchers learned is that after they placed their bet, immediately after they placed their bet, they were certain that they did the right thing. They were remaining consistent now with their decision. So I think it's important for members of the selling team to understand the potential impact of confirmation bias on on the sales engagements. For example, just because a past buyer liked your solution or liked a certain set of features in your solution doesn't guarantee that this next buyer is going to react the same way. So we need to be open to what the buying team is telling us, and we need to fight off our own confirmation bias. It's not what you think, it's what you know.